Firefighters began the difficult task of respectfully recovering the remains of civilians and their fallen brothers. But then gold belonging to the Bank of Nova Scotia was found and removed.
Rinks truck spotted at the site. Is that the $200 million in gold?
Yes, it is. I think we have most of it. I'm not sure we have all of it yet.
Within hours of announcing that the gold had been recovered, Rudy pulled FDNY members off the pile, claiming he was worried about their safety. When Rudy started his scoop and dump operation, just 101 FDNY members had been recovered. 242 FDNY members and hundreds of civilians would either stay buried at Ground Zero or be removed like garbage and deposited at the Fresh Kills landfill.
Scoop up the debris, dump it in a landfill. The heck with the fact that it was firefighters or others who would never have a funeral for their family.
Families and off-duty firefighters protested Rudy's appalling lack of respect. In response, Giuliani had them arrested. When faced with the public outrage, Mayor Giuliani relented and let FDNY members go back to work on the pile.
I don't think the hazards were fully understood by some of the people out there in the recovery efforts.
The fire and police departments had assigned spotters to look for the dead. But safety regulations limited their numbers to 1 per excavator and kept each back by at least 50 feet. Many firefighters objected.
If you ever really thought about how far 50 feet was, that's a long, long distance. You'd almost need binoculars to be able to see.
We get over here, they uncover a stairway. Right. Next thing you know, we get invaded with about 25 firemen, right? I speak to Chief Vaughn. I
Right.
say, look, I need your people to back out.
Right.
And this is where we're at. So.
Okay. Well, I want those guys out. It's too dangerous.
Mike wanted them to back off, and they wouldn't. We went up to them. We asked them nicely, "Listen, could you guys back up?" They said, "No. Buzz off. You know, we're gonna stand here."
Ken Holden, Commissioner of New York's Department of Design and Construction, is the city's point man in the cleanup effort.
When you see a building standing intact, Ken, you don't think it's possible this kind of thing can happen.
No, we're seeing very unusual circumstances throughout this building.
We kept descending.
Maybe you forgive some of the rest of us.
Ken Holden is under enormous pressure to get the job done, below ground and above. Ken Holden is under enormous pressure to get the job done, below ground and above.
Didn't always go smooth, I can honestly say that. There were times when we butted heads, but you know, you try to come to a reasonable solution.